due to the ancestral messages that were wanting to come through, also from your spirit team, galactic team, whatever you refer to. So this is the part where we go over the great-grandfather or great-great-grandfather, or both, because I'm getting a lot of masculine energy here, at least like 4 to 6. So there is a lot of telepathy taking place here through thought transmission. You're being guided to listen and engage. You are not going crazy. You are deeply tuned into the spirit realm. It's also important for you to understand that you carry hybrid genetics within your DNA. This means there are many galactic species or beings that are eager to work with you, that are on offer to work with you, that are overwatching your time here. And they are here to assist you. Beings from Mintaka. Connected to this, dolphin and whales. So back to the ocean. If you go to the ocean, this energy is going to be strongly present with you. We also have the Pleiadians, Sirians, and Andromedans. To connect with them, specifically, if any of those light something within you, give you the feel-good chills, automatic writing to open those lines of communication. Just flow with it. Do not use your logical, analytical mind. You just write a question at the top of the page, and then you just begin writing. Sometimes it's shapes, sometimes it's words, sometimes it's numbers. Just flow with it. Don't stop and think, and then you will know when you're done because your pen will stop. Then you will go over it, and it'll make sense. Connected to this, there's a message to open clear communication channels with your higher aspects trying to reach you. I feel many of you have a higher aspect that resides with one of these groups. Andromedans, Sirians, Pleiadians, Mintakans. It'll be different for everyone. Regardless, connected to the great-granddad. So him and your galactic family works with you and heals you in your dream space when you are sleeping at night. Ask for clear messages to be given to you in your dreams. And to also remember those dreams upon waking. They're also encouraging you to reach out and ask to be given clear signs and for them to send signals that are unmistakably for you with the exact information you needed. Okay, your great-granddad here. Interesting, because this really cool cube where it allows you to see from many different angles and dimensions, right? So this ties right along with the message I got of you being a multidimensional being, and I feel like you've already become aware of this, and it's like you're integrating the understanding of this through the wisdom I am sharing with you now. I'm simply acting as a bridge, bringing up codes within you that you already carry and know. I'm reminding you, helping you remember. So, you being a multidimensional being, you are able to see the infinite timelines and realities that exist simultaneously all at once and that are on offer. So your great-granddad is really encouraging you to start utilizing your extremely powerful imagination. You've always had a vivid and profound otherworldly imagination, and it's time to play with that again. He's wanting you to really channel into those dreamy powers you have, where you're able to dream things about things that most people would be like, okay, you're crazy. But the thing is, you're not crazy, because each time you do this and you believe, he's also encouraging you to believe in whatever you're imagining and dreaming. You are rooting yourself firmly, and whatever it is you are conjuring up in your imagination and dreaming about, you become the root. You are seated in this dimension as the root. You are the firm tree that does not move, and the fruits will bear. Okay, you are the key here to shifting to different points in time and space in the quantum field, where all realities and infinite possibilities coexist. You choose what is for your highest good, and you root it in through your sacral and your root. Okay. So tying this into being a multidimensional being, you're in the process of transmigrating to a new level of consciousness and into higher dimensions. You are opening the door between your imagination and reality. And in this manner, you will understand what it means when people use the concept, there really is no time. So this allows you to master the matrix of time, because you will find that you are now bending time at your will, moving beyond the illusion of time and experiencing worlds outside of the false matrix. What will help with this is for you to fully engage all of your senses with your goals. All senses utilized while imagining your goals helps to powerfully bring them to life. In a way that feels real and possible. There's no doubt about it. Because every sense within you is in alignment with that goal. You've become that goal. You are vibrating with it. You are now one. It's inevitable that it is going to be brought to light. Alright. Another thing. You are one of the volunteers that came here willingly to help this earth ascend. And for those of you that are a little bit hesitant, yes, there are many other beings that are interested in you, but they cannot touch you, for it is forbidden. They could taunt you and try and mess with your mind if you're unaware of your power or of these beings being interested in you. But once you know about these beings and you know your power, they're quite scared of you and they will not mess with you. Especially if you're not feeding into their little fear signals that they try to entrap you in. Okay, with this group, it'll be very helpful for you to utilize sound vibrations to accelerate your healing. You must be open to sound and resonate with its pulse. Begin with slow sound frequencies that you can become one with. Then increase the speed of those frequencies, okay? You channel so much information through sound, music, and tones. Another thing, time to really practice the art of receiving thoughts that are being transmitted to you from your team. The best advice I can give here is the less that you allow yourself to think, the clearer you will be able to hear your guides and perceive the thoughts that are coming in as wise knowledge that is useful for you. Connected to this group, there is a divine counterpart lover involved. The two of you are now arriving in unison together in your original organic blueprint timeline reality, within the same time, space, and resonant wavelength in the quantum field. You're being brought together. You feel this strongly. You don't need to go out of your way, getting confused and question it. You just keep going on your mission and what you're supposed to be doing, because they are meeting you halfway. Now, your great-granddad wants you to keep believing miracles happen. Each time you ask for assistance, divine intervention, it is given to you. As soon as you ask, it is granted. Now, one last message here. There's a little bit of work for y'all to do. So, I got this charm. It has two faces on here. So, what I'm getting at... Oh, we also got the moon. So, this really brought up these energies during the full moon. The number 6, balance here. Okay, so... there have been some emotions that don't feel too great for you that have come up, and they continuously come up because they've not been resolved, as in they have not completed a circuit. For example, you saying, I feel depressed. That's not a closed circuit. You need to close that circuit next time you're feeling that. I feel depressed because I choose to believe that I must. That closes the circuit. Say that a couple more times and you will feel that energy neutralize. Then, they're wanting you to embrace closing these circuits, right? Because this is going to bring forth that balance, the number 6, to implement a strong foundation for you to not only heal what's been lingering and causing you to feel stuck in these time loops, but so that you can begin embracing your passion in a way where you utilize this specific technique in accordance to your passions. For example, I feel worthy because I believe that I must. I choose to feel worthy because I believe that I must. So you want to do this with the not so feel good emotions, and that opens up space for the sweet emotions to come forth, and you want to close that as a circuit, okay? Because in these two ways, you're taking accountability and responsibility. You are bringing full circle what is no longer needed, and also bringing full circle what you truly want to embrace, okay? And this is gonna set you free to begin going with the flow, where you're no longer carrying a heavy load that is unnecessary moving forward. That's only gonna keep you stuck, blind, stagnant, depleted. You know exactly what to do now whenever these come up. That is your key to setting yourself free from all of those sluggish emotions. Once you complete those circuits with those activations of those emotions, you've closed it out, it neutralizes it. You will feel it ease off. And boom, there's your key to tap into a higher emotion, because now a higher emotion has room to fill the space. And you're going to want to celebrate that by, wow, I choose to feel joy because I believe that I must. I choose to feel excited because I believe I must. I choose to believe I am worthy because I believe that I must. So it's the full moon that brought up those lower emotions you've been carrying that are wanting to be dealt with in a way where they come full circle as you are closing the circuit. So they're not just lingering around, popping out at God knows what time. Probably not the best of times, right? You're closing out those circuits and you're opening up to the sweet honey. Okay? Honey bunny. I'm so goofy. Okay, I believe that's all. So, also, whenever you're wow, throat here. I had no issues with my throat. So this is helping to heal your throat chakra, because you're not only choosing to embrace the passionate feelings, you are commanding them out. You are speaking your real truth, which explains this crystal right here, which is all about making passionate wishes on, right? And you are finally being honest with both ends of those spectrums, which is key to liberation and healing. But it's also you stepping into your power, acting on these truths, dropping the heavy weight. And you will be so surprised on how drastic things shift for you and how much your consciousness expands, the information you begin receiving. Get ready to get like 3 notebooks down and start writing information down as soon as it starts flooding in, because you are meant to be someone that has something that is needing to be shared with humanity. The information you're receiving most likely is not any information that has been received by anyone else yet. It may connect into other people's information that they have shared, but and if that's the case, it's your information merged with theirs that creates the entire puzzle. Let me make that clear. And this could pertain to you and your divine counterpart going about this in similar ways that may look a little differently. He or she holds one piece and you hold the other piece, and together the puzzle merges and it's one blueprint meant to be merged and shared together. Whoever you are, this is a very specific mission you signed up to fulfill. And I know you feel it deep in your bones. I know you feel this longing of remembering, what am I supposed to be doing? I know I'm supposed to be doing something, but I'm not clear on that. Well, this is the clarity you needed. So I hope you take this to heart and you begin implementing each piece of guidance I have given you. Good luck.